to DNR that don't get reported. I reported to the U.S. Coast Guard a couple of years ago a safety concern about the vessel. I'm a captain myself, so I know Coast Guard rules and regulations. The Anna Marie on the port side, the railing can't even go in the hole. The DNR put a sign there that says stay off rail. So kids don't know that. The kids can fall off the boat, they go right up under the props. When we report stuff like this, we get brushed off. And we're people that know the safety on what Sapelo takes to operate, but we always get ignored about safety concerns. We're supposed to get a helicopter pad for the county. Yesterday, the helicopter had to land in about 3 feet of grass out in Ski Field where the hogs rooting up at. And I know Sapelo, and I know that the hogs root in the field because one of the guys toting the stretcher almost tripped in that thing.
Sir, this is all an ongoing investigation, and it's too early for us to speculate on
what you're doing,
what the cause of this was.
Stuff over for the state, but we're concerned as residents of Sapelo and the vicinity.
And we understand.
And I think it's important that we immediately say from our community hearts, Psychars, the families on Sapelo, that we are truly sorry. It should come from us in terms of giving our respect and our love to those that was lost. Not just from the states, the feds, and other people. We are grieving with those families. And we're hoping that we have an opportunity to speak to each one of them. My name is Reginald Hall. My telephone number is 508-309-2828. We are on Sapelo fighting for our survival, and we must...
We can talk about other policies, procedures at another time, but today let's talk about the tragedy that took place yesterday. Yes, sir. Next question.
So you said there were hundreds of people on the island yesterday for this event. Give us a sense of what the typical daily traffic is for this island ferry system and the amount of traffic that would have been on the ferries yesterday. Is that typical, or is that substantially larger than what it's usually dealing with?
Typically, less than 100 people come and go at any given time, depending on the events that are going there. We run a state park there, the Reynolds Mansion. We have guests that come there. We have a number of tourists that come and support the community as well. But typically less than 100. Yesterday, I'm told that we had around 700 people on the island. That resulted in us offering additional ferry runs with both of our ferries, the Katie Underwood and the Anne Marie.
Is it possible that that extra stress being put on the infrastructure with so many more people could have contributed to the collapse?
At this time, I wouldn't rule out anything as being a possibility.
Was there anything that preceded the incident? Did a boat get too close? And then I have a follow-up question.
No, sir. The boat was moored to a stationary dock on the other side. The gangway left one stationary platform and went to another stationary platform.
And just a follow-up to what I guess those gentlemen were saying, have there been complaints about that specific infrastructure, and is there any record of that?
At this time, I'm not aware of any complaints.
Initially,
yes, sir.
Said, did any specific types of inspections occur after the hurricane passed through?
Not that I'm aware of.
Is after a storm event like that, is anything required?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is it too soon? Are you able to tell us, as far as you said 7 died, as far as, how many women, men, and or children? And also I'm hearing that a chaplain for local law enforcement agency was one of those that perished. Can you comment on that?
We did lose a dear friend, Mr. Charles Houston. He served as a DNR, Georgia State Patrol